Hello friends, happy Tuesday. Dogs are going crazy. All right, I don't really know what we're doing. I just spent some time looking for my stencils. So this month's theme, or one of this month's themes, is bees. So I have this pack of stencils from Essential Stencil, Sweet Like Honey. They're 6x6 stencils. If you purchase through them, make sure you use my affiliate code Dizzy Designer. You save on your order and I earn a small commission. And then I also have these ones. Hey Christy, hi Erin, which are called bee tags. They're 3.5 inches by 6 inches, and they go on the little tags. So there's 3 stencils in here. I believe there's 3 in each pack. Yes, 3 in each pack. So got the stencils. Got a couple of different, hi Melissa, thank you. Got a couple of different surfaces. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired tonight, I cannot think. So we've got this. I've got one of these little board canvases. You can either do it on the outside of it or on the inside. I've done stenciling on both. And then I also have some of the cute little $5 houses from Target, and I thought maybe we could stencil on some of these. I'm not sure. I have really no plans for this other than I knew I had bee stencils and that we were going to do something with those. So we're going to just kind of play around together. I'm not going to tip you guys down all the way because I'm just here to kind of chit chat and hang out with you. One thing though I do have to do real quick is share this into my Creative Coast to Coast group. Give me 1 second. I keep leaving my iPad upstairs and I can't share it while I'm live unless I have my iPad or my computer, so I do apologize. Give me 1 second to find us live here. Share into our group. Uh-oh. Oh, because I'm trying. Hold on. Why is this not letting me in here? There we go. There we go. Hi, Verlyn. Hi, Joe. Okay, I think I've got us shared, so should be good. If not, I'll just do it later. It won't be live. That's okay. Hi, Connie. Let's see what we've got here. I'll hold up the stencils and show you. So we've got this one that says Sweet Like Honey. I have got Home is Where My Honey Be, which is one of the sayings on, did we do bees already? We did, but we didn't do that one yet. And then this one is Be Kind. So Home is Where My Honey is on one of the kits for this month. I don't remember which one exactly. And then we've got Be Happy, Honey, and then just the beehive, which this could go on anything. So let's see. I think I'm just gonna stick with black and yellow, bee colors, okay? Keeping it simple tonight. Nothing too fancy here. Let's do, maybe we should do Sweet Like Honey on this sign, and maybe I can use some of the honeycombs around the edges to like outline it. And then maybe I can use the different houses, maybe put like Home is Where My Honey Be on this one. I can kind of move them around, I think. I don't know. Thank you so much for sprinkling. I appreciate it. I think I'm almost out of water and I'm thirsty. We'll see how that goes. Should I do yellow backgrounds then? I would think. And black writing. How should we do our colors, guys? Help me out here. Or should I not worry about it being bee colors and just do whatever? I kind of did that with our kit from last week, Friday. So I have yellow and black out. Let's move this out of the way and just do one of these stencils first. I'm gonna do black on this side and I'm gonna do yellow honeycombs on top of it. Let's see, I didn't bring my water down here or nothing. Not my water to drink, not my water for my paintbrushes. This might be too dark. I might not like it. I don't know. We'll see when we're done with it though. How's everybody doing tonight? I got all the rest of my kits cut for the month of April and ready for, thanks so much for sprinkling for posting and launches and things like that. So that's exciting. I got up early and finished that this morning, which is why I'm dead tonight. Hey, Sam. What was I just gonna grab? I'm totally losing my mind tonight, guys. No idea. All right. Oh, I know. Was nothing to do with my paint. I've actually got a container right here, Connie. I just saw an empty water bottle from the other day, or half empty, so I'm gonna use the water in here for my paintbrushes. And I think I've got another sip or two of water left to drink, so I'll be good. All right, let's see. We're gonna let this dry a minute, and then I'm gonna do some yellow on there. Hi, Sue. Any suggestions on our colors? Maybe I'll just leave this the wood color. Or I have another trick. Let's do this. Hold on. I'm all over the place. Let's try. I'm gonna do nutmeg brown, and I'm gonna use some baby wipes, which might be all dried up because I left the bag open, so that's not good, but we'll see if it works. Yeah, they're pretty dry, so this might not work, but we're gonna try it. I haven't done this in a little bit, so I just take my baby wipe and dip it in my color, which I'm gonna use just nutmeg brown, like I said. It's not too dark, and then you can make it kind of look like a stain on your board. My green's going this way, so I'm just gonna rub it in the same direction as the wood grain. So instead of painting it black, I'm gonna have this as my background, and then I'm gonna do my stenciling in black and yellow, which I think will look better. I think that the dark background's just too much for me. When I first cut these bee kits, I was so excited to do them, and then I did the first one and I'm like, this is too much black. I don't like it. You coming down to work? Oh, you're good, yeah. I don't really know what I'm making, Sue. A mess. I've got just a bunch of different stencils with bees on them. So one of my themes for the month of April is bees. And I've got a couple of different blanks. I've got this wood canvas. I've got these little tags. And then I also have the little houses from Target. And we're just going to use some stencils to make some pieces that go with the rest of my kits for the month. See why I go in the direction instead of against it is this right there. I shouldn't have done that. Are you just trying to copy?
Yeah.
If you can't figure that one out, it might be easier to use my one upstairs.
Oh.
Preston can show you. That one's really easy. I just turned it off, but you can turn it on and just lay it on there and hit copy.
Oh, I'm gonna do that because they're not making any noise.
I'm not worried about the noise. You're fine. That machine's just not as...
I was gonna copy now.
There you go. You're good. Just do that then. You're doing bees in your kitchen. That'll be fun. Hi, Karen. Hi. All right, so there's my edges. I didn't fill them in all the way, and I kept this lighter than the sides. I'm gonna let that dry, and that was just with the baby wipe. Hi, Jackie. Okay, so then this should be dry. It's pretty good. I'm just gonna do honey on here. I was gonna do the other one, but I think I'm gonna stick with honey. put some paint on there and offload it. So it looks like that, not too much. Oops, part of it didn't come off. Like that. And then I just swirl it around to stencil it on. I don't know if this is even going to show up on this black. It doesn't look like it's very colorful. Nope. I think it'll be all right.
I give you kudos down here. I never realized how much you talk to yourself.
I know, it's kind of awkward.
When you listen to it from this end, it's like, wow. You do a good job, honey.
Thanks. She's just laughing at me for talking to myself. Hey, Brandy. All right, it's not gonna be super bright, but I think it'll work. I don't like it, it's too dark. So I might go back through it with white and then go back over it with the yellow to brighten it up. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix that. Maybe we won't fix that. Maybe we'll do it in a different color. All right, let's see. Sweet Like Honey is what I'm gonna do on here. Which this is already dry, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this real quick because I've got this. I think this was black color underneath here before and it's not dry or not cleared all the way. Look at that. Or never mind, I know what it was. This wasn't all the way dry.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, I'm going to just throw some honeycombs down here wherever they land, I guess. I don't have any tape left, so this is kind of tricky. And I don't know if it'll show up really good over the brown either. This whole thing today is just kind of, it just is. I don't know if it's gonna turn out or what. Didn't really know what I was gonna do. It's just real life crafting. So it does kind of show up. It's light. It's not gonna be very bright. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You answer yourself now too. That's all right. You're having a meeting. No problem with that. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna make the honeycombs different like amounts and different like layouts where they're at on here on each corner. I'm not sure if I'm using the right words. I'm so tired I can't think straight. I have a hard time with words sometimes anyways, so I could totally be messing it up. Y'all just have a good laugh if that's the case. All right. I like it. I think I can see it better. Well, there you go. When I turn it on the side, I think you can see it like I see it in person. So when I turn it like this, you can't really see it very good, but in person, I see it pretty good and I like it. It's not too bright, but it's enough that it's there. And it just kind of gives a little bit of decoration to the edges. So that was what I was looking for anyways. Thank you. Just a tiny little piece there, and then I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger, I think, and then I'm gonna lay this down in the middle, and I might do some of it black and some of it yellow still. I'm not sure exactly. We'll see when I get it all laid down. There we go. This will go up higher. I kind of like this layout right here maybe. We'll see what it looks like when I get it all stenciled. I just thought showing some different ways that you can use the pieces that are available on my website. I mean, you don't have to use them just by themselves. You can add them with other decor pieces that you can do yourself, even just like we're doing right now. I just thought this would be fun and different tonight. Oh no, I smeared my, well, phooey. We're gonna put this off to the side and let it dry. Hi, Sue. Different Sue's on here today. Hi, Jason. Your cup went out. What's today? Tuesday? Your cup went out yesterday. So hopefully it doesn't, hopefully you get it this week sometime. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. It shouldn't. All right, let's see. So then I was talking about doing home is where my honey be. So I'm gonna do this in different colors. I think I'm gonna do the baby wipe method on these too. To be honest, I kind of like this color. So I'm just gonna get a whole bunch more of this nutmeg brown out and a new baby wipe. And we're gonna fake stain these little houses. And I'm not gonna worry about making every piece on them matching the exact same color. So some spots I'll go a little bit heavier with color and some spots maybe won't have very much at all. Like as you see here, doesn't have a lot, and down here doesn't have a lot. I just kind of like that look. And I don't even know if I'll do the edges. Maybe I'll just do like this, a partial edge right on the very bottom. Definitely doesn't need done, but see, I didn't do the whole side, so it just kind of tapers off a little bit. Well, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. All right, so I'm gonna just put the word home on here, and I'm gonna do that in black. And same thing, just gonna get some paint on my brush, offload most of it so there's not too much on the brush, and then do my little swirls to put the color down. I do want to do, where'd that go? Here we go. I want to cover this B up here. I don't want to use that yet. Oh my goodness. That is the worst I've ever done. I don't know. I think this is wet, and that's why. And I just totally messed this up. Ah! Crafting fail. Look at that. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. All right. The house can flip this way, though. That doesn't matter. I didn't ruin it. Didn't ruin it. We just got to flip it over and try the other side, guys. Bear with me. I think that brush had way too much water in it. It looked very, like my stencil is very wet, and that's what happened because these stencils don't bleed like that. Never had that happen before. All right. I'm going to also clean my stencil up so that doesn't happen again. I'm going to use a different brush, dry brush. And we're going to try this again. And if it happens again, then I know it's time for bed because that's never happened before. Yes, Melissa. Hi, Sherry. Yes, we do. We make lots of mistakes. That's how you get things perfected. You learn from your mistakes. And I did not dip this right in the black. I actually used the little spot right here next to it that just had a little bit of black left over. And so it's not super dark. It kind of looks like it's stamped on there. See, it was not me. It was the fact that there was too much water in that brush. All right, so home. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. Oops, I gotta quit using up all my wipes here. All right. I just shouldn't have thrown that off to the side. I should have reused it. I'm gonna do all the houses the same way with the background color. that one. And I'm just gonna do the other one right now while we're working on it, and then give it a second to dry all the way before I stencil on the next piece. All right, and again, I just kind of let it fade off. I did not do the whole thing. Hey, Julie. Hi, Janet. All right, so we've got home on the first house, and then I'm going to do, wait, hold on. I wanted these like this, right? Yes. This one's going to be next. I'm going to try to do this is where my, hopefully I can line it up kind of straight so that it's not a giant mess when I'm done. We'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. This one definitely got more paint, so it's going to look more stenciled than the other one, but that's okay as well. And I'm just going to clean this up as it goes so I don't smear anything. Actually, you know what? I need my heat gun out, and then I won't have to worry about smearing anything on my little house piece here. All right, then we're gonna line up the word where. Yeah, let's do it down here a little bit more. I think that looks centered. We will find out, won't we? Anybody else crafting with me tonight? Obviously, probably wouldn't be working on the same project, but I mean, maybe you're just doing something fun. If you are, let me know what you're working on. I think this is gonna be cute. So home is where, this one didn't get bad, so that should be good. And then I gotta offload a lot. Yes, get out those stencils. I don't play with them very much anymore like I was probably about this time last year, but they're fun. Sometimes they just, I've got a whole box full of stencils and I just get overwhelmed by the whole box and don't know where to start. And so when I worked on bees, I was like, oh my gosh, I have got all these bee stencils. This will be perfect this month. So now here's our little house that says home is where my, and then the next one is gonna say honeybee. And then I'm thinking if I have room, I'm gonna put my little bee on here, but it might have to go back on the other one that says home. We'll see. Ooh, honeybee fits perfect right here. And then, oh yeah, this is gonna be cute. This is gonna be cute. Sometimes, see, you just gotta play and make mistakes so that you can come up with something fun, because I totally would not have probably come up with this if I wasn't down here just messing around right now. The stencil's not staying very flat and I do not want it to bleed on me, so let's do one section at a time. Yay! I was worried that it was going to bleed because it wasn't staying flat, but that's going to be cute. Working on the wagon and the Easter inserts. Uh-oh, you're having trouble using the wrong something, but it won't let me see the rest of your comment, Ruth, so I'll have to check that when we're off the live. Hi, Kathy. If it's something I can help you with, definitely let me know, and I'll come back and look at my comments when I'm done here. Facebook blocks it after so many words and doesn't let me see the rest of it. I'm just gonna kind of stick this little honeybee part right in the middle here. just like so, I think. Oh, I hope these little dots, though I think they're filling in now. Didn't look like they were at first. Da, 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 da. Look at how cute. Okay, I get too excited sometimes. I'm totally tossing that little tag. I don't like the way it turned out. Well, I'll turn it around. I won't toss it and waste it, but okay, so here's this. Looks like the back side of this is totally ugly too. So here's home is where my honeybee. So now this little piece of decor could sit with like my tiered tray when I get it done, or my wagon with the inserts, or I have shelf sitters. It could go wherever, but it kind of goes with my theme. I gotta pull my hair out of my face here, it's driving me nuts. Thank you. All right, sorry about that. We've got this one to do still, and then I am gonna flip this one over. I don't like the way this one turned out, and do something on the back with the same like wood stain look. So they're all gonna match. I was gonna do a couple of different like backgrounds, but I really like the way this turned out on everything. So this is the winner of the night. And if anybody wants to know again, it is the color Nutmeg Brown from Apple Barrel. That gives this, I think this gives the perfect stained look. I've used it before on a few projects as well for like staining or making it look like it's stained. And it just works out perfect. I'm gonna have to see if I can sand that ugly color off the back of this because I don't like it. Oops, look at that, I got a paint booger, ew. All right. Let this piece dry. I'm gonna grab my black out, and this one's gonna say sweet like honey. And I don't have any stencil tape anymore, but you know what? Hold on one second. I do have frog tape next to me. Let's use that. The little houses came in a 3-pack from Target, from like the dollar section, or the dollar, whatever they call it, where they got like $5 items and stuff. I got it in the fall, so I don't know if it's something that they still have or not, but I've seen them on and off for the last year or so. So if they don't have them right now, they might get them again. And I just bought like 5 or 6 things of them at the time because I thought these are perfect for little pieces like this to go with. Oops, I think I made that crooked. They're just perfect for stencils, or let me show you these other ones behind me I did with paper. I think that's straight. I did these other ones with paper on them before, and then at I think Christmas and I think it was a Christmas one. I know for sure I did fall. I think I did those ones reversible. And I can't remember if I did those with stencils or what I did. All right, so I'm just gonna use black again. I like the way that it sticks out on the wood. And it's just simple. And maybe I'm being a little lazy. It's less brushes to clean. Hey, Cheryl. I usually like colorful stuff, but I think that the black and white with bees is, I really like just the black and white. Black and yellow with the bees I really like. And it's hard, I think, with black to put other colors sometimes. So black, yellow, and this tan color is good enough, I think. Maybe we'll add a little white in too. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why I always put my tape on my lips like this, but that's how I do when I stencil anything. when I do my porch leaners in the summer, I walk around with tape on my face. All right, Sweet Like Honey. I might go through and outline some of these with a black marker to make them stand out a little bit more, but I wouldn't outline all of them. I don't want them to be black. I like the yellow. Just might make them stick out a little bit more, just the little honeycombs. And then one more cute little project here, and I think that I'm gonna call it good for the night. But this ended up turning out much cuter than I thought. So for this, I was gonna do the honey. I do like the honey, but I'm gonna do Be Happy, and I'm gonna also add some of the honeycomb on here. Maybe we'll go through and add some on the house even. That might be cute. I don't wanna jump too far ahead of myself here, but maybe. We will see. Oops, let's use this tape again. Thank you. So sticking with my black and yellow theme, I'm just gonna do black bee and lettering. And then I'm gonna do the yellow for the honeycomb, and then I do think I'm gonna use a marker to go back through them and outline some of the pieces of the honeycombs on these. Make it stick out a little bit better. Be happy. And then what I like to do, where do you order your stencils? I get mine through Essential Stencil. I don't think that they ship in Canada though. I'm not sure on that. If you can purchase through there, I do have a discount code that you can use as a designer at checkout and save on your order. I love their stencils. They're reusable. They wash right up. I don't even wash mine very often. I should probably not admit that. But I'll have some crusty dried up paint on there, and then I can throw them in the sink or in the tub and they just clean right up. So I love them. I might have to see, I said we're gonna be done, but I don't think I'm done yet. I think I'm gonna make a little tassel for this. Hey Brenda, hi Barbara. And I'm gonna go. See it up close there. So you can see the yellow when you're up close. You can't really see it back here, but I can see it in person. But I do still think it would make it pop. Same with these, if I put a little bit of black on some of the outlines. So I'm gonna try that and see how that turns out. Should I put some honeycombs on the little houses? Let me look and see what we've got for space here. I could definitely put some honeycombs around here and maybe just a few little pieces here and there on the other ones. Hopefully it's not too much. I like to just pull everything all together though. Oh, I think it'll be cute. Thank you. I'm starving all of a sudden. So I just got a little piece there. Let's do, maybe going this way. I like to make things crooked if you guys haven't noticed. I think that it looks better. Maybe I'm crazy. I think I got that from my mom. When I was growing up, all of our furniture always had to be on an angle. We could never just have furniture like a table sitting square. It had to be. I'm gonna throw the dryer on this a little bit. Don't do this at home. Be careful if you do. You can melt your stencils. But there was a little bit too much paint on this brush, and I'm afraid it's going to, oh, it didn't. It turned out all right. I was afraid it was gonna make a big mess. Okay, I'm gonna throw in another little corner over here. So there's that. Can you see that other little corner I just put on there? Ooh, Sue, cute idea. You'll have to try it. It's pretty fun. I kind of like bees. I don't like bees in real life. I don't like to get stung. They scare the crap out of me when they fly around me, but as long as they're minding their own business and I can mind my own business, I like them. But I love bees for like decorations and things like that. Can't tell if that one's, yeah, it did. There we go. Ooh, that one looks really bright in the camera. No real bees, yeah, no real bees. No thank you, they scare me. I was getting ready for a race I used to run. I was getting ready for a race. One year we went to pick up like our race packets, and there was like a little arts and crafts kind of thing, whatever, at the place where we picked up our packets, and we were walking around, and I don't remember even seeing the darn bee, but all of a sudden I had such pain in my arm. I got stung before I was gonna go run 9 miles, and my arm swelled up. What happened, the reason I knew I got stung is later on we found the stinger in my arm, and that's why it kept swelling up and hurting so bad, because it was stuck in my arm. So ever since then, especially, I've had a fear of bees. Okay, I think I am done putting those on there. I am going to, let me make sure, hold on, I got 1, 2, 3, I've got that, perfect. Before I stick my brushes in the, hey Crystal, and the water, I wanted to make sure I didn't need to use them again. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Maybe my straw's too short. All right, let's see what kind of fun we have in here, shall we? What about if we do buffalo check, black and white, and then I have some black beads. And I'm not gonna make a long one though. Let's do like, maybe like that. Just a short little string of beads. I'm not gonna go crazy with them. Where's my, I moved everything around, so I'm having a hard time figuring out where I put my string and stuff. Okay. I'm not gonna make a tassel on this one. I'm just gonna bead it. Bead, not beat. Let me put some tape on here though. Make it easier. I think I lied. I don't think, oh, I do. I have tape. Yeah, that was not a fun experience. I won a pair of shoes that night though. All right. I just tape the end, make it easier to string the beads. And I'm not gonna need a whole bunch. Let's go here. I like to make the little tassels, but I just don't have that energy to do that tonight, I don't think. And I don't even know if I'm gonna outline the honeycombs. I kind of like them how they are. They're sticking out to me more the more I look at them. I have these beads I get on Amazon. These are just left over from Christmas. So they're definitely not like bee beads, but I think the buffalo check kind of goes with everything. Hi, Linda. Adds a little bit more character to our little piece here. This might not be long enough for what I want it to look like. Maybe it will. I think it'll be good. I'm just gonna tie it right on there like that. Not anything special. And don't look at the ugly side. We made a mistake. Well, let me rephrase that. I made a mistake. You guys didn't do anything wrong. It was me. You know what? Hold on. Let's tie this backwards, and then you won't see it from the front. You won't see the knot. Right? Am I doing this wrong? You're still gonna see it. What am I doing? Can I tie it like this? I don't know what I'm doing, friends. It's all right, we're just going with it. Tying it right on top is probably not cute. It's not exactly what I intended to do. I know there's another way, but my brain's not thinking. So it is what it is. Just has a little tag there then, okay? And then we've got our little sign here that says sweet like honey. I did decide not to try to outline it because if I do, it's gonna be all shaky and not straight lines anyways. So in person, you can see the yellow beehives on there, or honeycombs, whatever you want to call them. And then I've got the little houses that say home is where my honey bee, and then this cute little tag that says happy with just a little tag on there. See, I was trying to hide all that. I didn't want you to see that. Maybe I'll untie it and just leave it the loopy, but just not put a tassel on the end of it. I don't know. Anyways, thanks guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope I give you some ideas on how to use up some stencils if you have any stencils laying around. If not, and you are looking for a good brand, I do highly recommend Essential Stencil. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be live again Friday morning at 8:30. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do then either. I've got a whole bunch of kits cut out that I can choose from. Probably something bee themed again. But check back on Friday morning if you're able to. And I hope you guys have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.